Hey everyone, it is your favorite CEO, Miss Flo, back with another episode of Neon Mike where the conversation just glows. I am here at Emory Heights Community Day, and it's not just an ordinary community day. We got food, we got the band, but they got something special here today. They got wrestling, but not just any type of wrestling. They have C3W wrestling right now, and I am here with a champ. He is not just a champion. He is out here providing service to our community. He is delivering mail, and he's going to deliver pain today. So if you go ahead and introduce yourself, sir.
Well, I'm the one and only G Postal. I'm the man from Postal Land and the brother with the guns that block out the sun. And today, I'm going to be taking on the mountain of a man, Ivan Ali. Me and him stepped in the ring 3 weeks ago. We fought for this, and we fought for this. And I tell you what, it was one war that was to settle a score. The two biggest men in all of C3W, the two warriors, they're going to get it done right here in this ring. And I'm looking forward to today, another fight.
I'm looking forward to seeing it because, you look like you came ready.
Hey, baby, you got to come ready. You can't get ready when it comes to C3W wrestling. We bring some of the best wrestlers around the world here to C3W. So my thing is like this. You got the mountain of a man, Ivan Ali, 7 feet tall, 328 pounds of absolute mean, and he's still the Cannabis Cup champion. So I'm like this. You better bring everything you got, and then you better go get an army if you want to come fight here at C3W.
Oh yeah, and you're not a small man at all. And I'm looking forward to see what you guys are going to do today because C3W has immense talent. I saw some of I'm gonna call it the featherweight division, but they were bringing the pain.
The cruiserweights.
So this is very exciting. How long have you been in C3W?
I've been in C3W since day one. I'm the first contracted signee to C3W. So like I said, me and the owner, Richie Rich Fingers, well, like I said, he was running, he was the boss man, I was running and whatnot. And we've been just building this thing up since 2019, and now it's everywhere. Even the WWE's watching out and looking at us.
I'm saying, and they should, because I caught a glimpse of you guys at the National Cannabis Festival. You guys were doing your thing out there. The fans were entertained. And the fans are not just watching. You have them participating. You have them getting involved, helping the talent, win the match. And so, it's very different. It's very off the cuff. It's raw. It's something that stands out compared to the other wrestling promotions that we see out here. And I was shocked to find out that you guys are actually in the DMV. I thought you guys were visiting.
Hey, we are all over the place. We are from the nation's capital. We are the nation's capital premier wrestling promotion. We are the gold standard in professional wrestling. We wrestle up and down the East Coast, but we are stationed here in Washington, D.C.
And that's a beautiful thing. I love seeing my city being repped, especially in wrestling. We have Dave Batista, we have IRS that reps DC. But it's good to see a wrestling promotion that's building talent and that's keeping the joy of wrestling alive. And I appreciate you guys coming out here to the community because today the tickets, they cost money.
It's true. It's very, very true. And like I say, what we're doing is bringing the sport of professional wrestling back to the people where it belongs or whatnot. And especially with the WWE starting here in Washington, D.C., we take up that mantle of the sport of professional wrestling with larger-than-life personalities and taking it to the next level.
And I've seen some personalities. We got some characters here, so you will not be bored coming to a C3W event. And you guys are really involved. I hear you guys are coming to Art All Night at Howard Theater. Man. I hear there was something. Where else are you guys going to be in the past couple months?
Well, we got another showcase that's going to be going on August 30th, forgive me. But we also going to have DC Art All Night, and like I say, it's one of the festivals that the city hires us or whatnot, and we come and we perform, or should I say we compete at these events or whatnot all throughout the area, and it's not just one event. People are also clamoring for us to come to their events because once you have C3W be a part of your event, we take over the event. No offense.
And I can see why. So you seem to you are the veteran. You are the day one supporter that has been riding for C3W for a minute. So is it safe to say that you're kind of the leader in the locker room? You're mentoring a lot of the talent here?
I would say I'm one of the leaders. Also our world's champion, Mr. Grimm, he's like the captain of the football team or whatnot. He's one of the greatest wrestlers in the business today or whatnot. And he brings a level of war to the wrestling ring unparalleled. And, I would say he's also a locker room leader or whatnot. And like I say, one of the best in the business.
And that is like beautiful to see because it's like you're helping a lot of inspiring talent that love wrestling, that love the sport, and making them better. You're giving them advice, even like as you kind of coaching them a little bit while they're even in the ring. And even like before we came on, like you're giving them advice of like how to be a superstar. And I appreciate that because I'm a teacher. So I always love to see like I always like to see the teaching, the mentoring. And it's like the other adorable thing that I saw, and I hope it's okay for me to say this, is that these young ladies came up to you and were like very curious about it. They may not have been exposed to wrestling prior to today. And you took like the cutest picture right here in the ring, having the belt. Like it's a beautiful sight to see, and I appreciate that. I'm sorry, am I ruining your image with
No,
that?
ma'am. No, ma'am. And the thing about it is that what we want to do is we want to inspire people because somebody inspired me when I was coming up, growing up in D.C. The WWF was a huge thing. Hulk Hogan, he was everybody's champion when I was coming up. So he's one of the people that inspired me to get into professional wrestling. So if I can inspire somebody else to pick up one of the sport of kings, is what I call it, and they want to do it, I'm blessed to be able to be a part of somebody else's life in that particular manner.
And I love to see it. It's like giving back and also being the representation that we deserve and actually seeing another like black champion. Because a lot of times black champions are not holding the belt too long. So it's good to see you with not one, two championships. And that's like, I mean, that's, God bless you, sir. Uh, and real quick, you're about to go on today. What can we expect to see? What words do you have for your opponent?
Well, I'll tell you like this. Big man, we have gone war to war at the Cannabis Festival. This is what it's all about. It's about the C3W International Heavyweight Championship. It is about greatness. It's about taking things to the next level. And big man, I'll tell you like this. We are going to war over the only super heavyweight championship in all of combat sports. So big man, you better get ready in the back. Because I'm bringing everything, man. I packed a lunch because we are going to war today. Get ready, get ready, get ready. Because G Postal is coming to deliver the pain.
And he's serious too. He took his vest off and put the belt down. So you better be ready. I hope you're ready. You hear that slap? He did that to himself. Imagine what he's going to do to you. That's the same. And see how you guys glow from that conversation? I'm going to catch you guys next time.
So the show is not over, folks. This is a very different episode of Neon Mike where I had the opportunity to speak with some of the wrestlers that are in C3W. And oh my God, you guys are going to glow from these amazing matches and these dope conversations.
And I'm here with one of the bigger stars of the franchise. If you could go ahead and introduce yourself.
First off, try the biggest. But my name is Avin Ali, 6'8", 325 pounds.
Jesus Christ. I honestly, I think you're in the right profession, sir. I don't really, like, oh my God. I just saw your match with Postal. You put up a good fight. I thought you had it in the bag, but unfortunately the referee decided it's a double disqualification. But you wasn't even the one to knock them out.
Hey, Postal, I've been trying to tell for weeks, calls himself the man of the people, but as you can see, he's the one who took the cheap way out. Now, consider this a warning. The next time I'm in that ring with Postal, that belt's coming home with me.
I can see you. It seems that you guys have like a big feud. This is not your first time facing Postal. You faced him at the National Cannabis Festival, and you're trying to get your belt back. Like I feel bad. I'm so sorry about what happened.
Any man can get lucky once, but lightning never strikes twice in the same place.
But how long have you been with C3W, and how did you guys connect?
Oh, I've been with C3W probably going on 7-8 years now. And actually, I got started with C3W through a friend. I just showed up one day to watch, and the rest is history.
Oh, that's amazing. Because like I said, you definitely look like you're built to do this. How many times have you been champion? Like, how many times have you won?
With this company in particular, I've been the first ever C3W Super Heavyweight Champion and the longest reigning, 2.5 years.
Oh, wow. that is impressive. So it's just like, what is this with the feud with Postal? Because it seems it's more than just about the championship with you two.
You know, there can only be one alpha in the yard, and I'm not ready to give up that title yet.
I can see it's like you trying to hold on to that position. That was a very intense bout. Everybody was on the edge of their seats, and again, it was just like so close. It was just, I think the ref made a bad call. I think they should have like kept going or something. But it's a tough break. When are you guys going to meet up again? Like when are you going to get your payback?
So if it was up to me, I'd say let's go right now. But we have to go through the proper channels. It's just whenever management say, hey, Ali, here's the next date for UNG Postal, and we'll go from there.
We'll see. And you guys don't want to miss it. It was a literally a heavyweight bout with these two contenders. You will be entertained for days. Like you guys were like, it's spilling out even onto the yard. Like it was definitely intense. But who inspired you to become a wrestler in terms of like what sparked your love to even get in the square circle?
Ever since I can remember, my parents have always taken me through live events whenever we're in town, and I think the first wrestler I can visually memorize, of course, The Undertaker. Everybody knows who that is. And ever since then, I've been bit by the bug, and once I got old enough, my parents told me, like, hey, once you finish high school, if this is something you want to do, we'll support you. And I've been doing this since 2007. This past January was my 18th year in professional wrestling.
Oh, wow. And that speaks a lot, to be in this industry for a long time, because this is very taxing on your body. And I assume that you're not just like in the DMV, like you've traveled a bit, you've done some tours. So how do you manage to still keep going?
It's one of those things where if you didn't love it, you know, I would have quit a long time ago. But like I said, I probably have more years behind me than in front of me. But as long as I can physically wake up in the morning and physically walk, I know when my body says you've had enough.
It's important to listen to your body. I'm kind of like feeling that now myself, being out here all day. But it was worth it to really see you compete. What does it feel like to be in front of this crowd? Because this was a free event. Like you're doing this basically for a charity. So what does it mean to you to provide this level of entertainment to a lot of the young ones?
Hey, I look at it like this. Even as growing up like me, you never know what kind of day these people have had. So even as a free event fundraiser, you never know what these kids might want to be and grow up. You know, one of these kids might have seen me, hey, I want to do that. So whether they booed me or cheered me, at least they gave me some kind of reaction.
Definitely feeding off the crowd's energy, and they definitely gave you a lot in that match. So just to kind of to close things out, first of all, thank you for coming out here and being with the fans. What is the message that you have for Postal?
Hey, Postal already knows. I've known him for a while. This time it's personal. All I can say is the next time will be the last time.
That's fair to say, and you guys don't want to miss that match. Make sure that you guys follow C3W on Instagram and on YouTube. I'll put the links below. And see how you guys glowed from that conversation? I'm going to catch you guys next time.
Y'all look sexy for the ladies out here. They took his shirt off and ready to go to work.
Swing right there, and Johnny just jumped right there for that forearm. Had to get back in this match.
I think he hit his jaw.
Beautiful, beautiful snap suplex right there. And you see the pain and the agony right there on his face. Told the story right there as Johnny just begins to go to work.
He's working him over. He's got to get his strength. Get your strength.
He said he ain't tough because he ain't Johnny. I like that one. Johnny Graves talking trash to his opponent and also talking trash to the crowd as well, too. Deacon trying to get back in this. Maybe he's trying to phone Jesus. I hear he's on the main line. You got to just call him up and tell him what you want. Maybe the Deacon might need to put in one of those phone calls because Johnny Graves has been all on him this match. Verbally in control.
You go ahead and introduce yourself.
The name is Deacon H-A-Z-E, Deacon Hayes.
And you had a pretty good match. Actually, originally you didn't have an opponent. You had to do a whole call out
I kind of had to do some searching, not no soul searching, but just searching for an opponent from anywhere, anytime, any place, because I was told to be here, but my original opponent got lost in traffic because potholes around the area and stuff like that. So at that point, I was willing to take anybody. Anyone would have done. Anyone would have actually worked, but I didn't deliver on my part. Therefore, what happened in the ring happened.
Right. And who did you face?
Faced the California kid over there playing with the kids. I did not expect, after him pretty much being screwed over in this match of the night, I didn't really expect him to actually put on the fight he did. But I'll give it to him. He put up a fight for a little bit of time he had, and it's pretty close.
Yeah, it was a very intense match. I would say it was pretty close. It was pretty close. But you know what I mean? Like, it's hard to prepare for a match if you don't know who the person is, right? So it's just like you were caught a little off guard.
A tiny bit.
Yeah.
But if there's anything I could do afterwards, one of the things I'm looking for is, so I've been with the roster for a while, but I haven't really had a big amount of success. So from looking forward, I'm mostly looking forward to changing up the plan. It's actually one of the reasons why I missed one of the recent C3W events, because I just kind of stage fright a little bit. Kind of got a little scared. Like, I was so adamant on not willing to fail that I literally stayed home. So, excuse me.
Yeah, when you're outside, it's just like the wildlife, insects are coming about.
Yeah, but moving forward, I might have to change up my plans or choose different options, because what I'm doing right now might not work. But it's the future we're talking about. Anything can and will happen in the world of professional wrestling. You just got to be prepared for it.
You know, and that's fair. Sometimes you have to step back, reassess, regroup in order to be better. And it seems like you took some time to self-reflect. For real, for real. And that's like a part of growth. And people, it's okay to take that time. You know what I mean? You know, I had to do the same thing a while ago, and I'm ready to get back at it. Reporting. I don't do what y'all do. Respect to what y'all do.
It's a lot to get into. Physically, not really mentally, but physically, because, boy, that ring is... Never mind, there's a ball.
It's intense. It doesn't look like there's much padding in the ring, so y'all are really, like, putting yourself through it.
The heat does not help.
Yeah.
I took one slam on that ring. I think I have some charring on my back.
Ooh. Yeah, the sun was out earlier, and y'all were directly under the sun on a black mat. Black mat is a choice. It's a choice.
It's better than a vinyl mat. Vinyl is much worse. It sticks on you like fly paper.
I wouldn't want that at all, especially if you're doing all this bouncing around and like you're really like doing like a whole pound of ground on there. So it's like maybe not stick. Maybe try to get up as quickly as possible so you're not squashed, you know.
Or caught face first, because that's the worst of it, man.
Yeah, that's a lot. So how did you get into wrestling? How did you get into C3W?
I was given an opportunity from a friend, through a guy, because there's not a lot of wrestling you can just do in the DMV. I mean, there's stuff out in Delaware. There's a couple things there's a few things in Maryland. But with DC, it was this brand new thing that was starting up and said, hey, we need some guys on the roster, so I'm wondering if you can come on down. And I did. And I kind of jumped into my first match. And my first match was with G Postal.
Oh, wow. That's pretty huge.
I was lucky to get that match. But as lucky as I was to get that match, I was sorely unlucky as he put me down like a bad habit.
I can see that. He's not an easy opponent. Dude's very intense, and that's a big dude. So that's a lot to take on for like your first match.
A lot. But as time goes by, I'm starting to get more reps in, more. I'm trying to get more into the groove of things so I can actually win a match. Because usually I'm just rushing into it. I'm trying to finish this guy out as fast as possible. I don't really take my time. I think the only time I've actually took my time was today's match, and that was short.
Yeah, I mean, what people don't realize with wrestling, you really have to pace yourself. You really have to slow down, and it's not just physical; it's mental too. Because like you have to come up with an effective strategy to really take down your opponent. But it definitely sounds like you're really taking the time to learn, grow, and develop your craft. So I'm excited to see your next match. Where's your next appearance? When the next time you're getting in the ring?
The next time my next appearance may be, and ladies and gentlemen, write this down. Sometime in the next, today's the 9th, right? So the next time C3W might be in your neck of the woods, it would be August 30th for, I forgot what the name is, but please check out check out the C3W Instagram, check out Twitter, it's also X, I apologize. And of course, please check out the Facebook at C3W for more information.
Oh yeah, for sure. And you guys definitely need to follow along. You will not be disappointed. I know that we have bigger franchise out there, but what I appreciated you guys that you make wrestling accessible to the everyday fan.
You gotta get it to the people. That's the most important part about this business, because you can go ahead and you can come into town with your $500 tickets and your $500 shows, but no, take your time. Like, you don't have to spend all that on some good wrestling. Just take your time out. Come down to your local shows. They got like tickets for $20 a pop, so like that. You can enjoy. You'll have a great time. Nothing wrong with that. Good wrestling is made with good people. So with more people coming out to see us wrestle, the fastest growing, as it says, the world's fastest growing World Wrestling League will grow faster and faster. It's like a plant. Give it some water, you give it some sunlight, and it'll grow. Simple as that. See?
All right, and what advice do you have for somebody that's coming up in the industry?
Stay forward, face forward, conquer your fears, plan ahead.
Oh yeah, for sure. And like I said, it's all mental. Don't hold yourself back from your dream and always go for it. But also take the time to be reflective and learn from your mistakes. And I feel like that's something that you're definitely doing. And I can't wait to see more of your matches. I wish you the best of luck at the next match.
Thank you.
And see how you guys glowed from that conversation?
Job over there. Shut up.
I said ice.
Y'all think,
Ice at?
y'all think it's the game?
Ice.
You think you can come out here and try to jump me with these little bastard children?
Oh. Don't talk about the babies.
Call ISIS? Okay. Ice? Ice? Call ICE. On him.
Yes.
I got Donald Trump number 2. You can call him on him.
Big.
Do you have ice number?
I know we can do. Since y'all want to go? Y'all want to go with us? Tell your mom to get off welfare and food stamps before you talk to us.
Oh my God.
Ladies, I'm gonna say this right now, ladies and gentlemen. Because of the interference.
Next to me is one of WWE's alum. He's going to put your opponent to sleep because he is the dream.
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing good. Thank you for being out here today.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate you having me on for an interview. What are you doing out here today?
Well, I was invited by Richard. I first came across C3W at the National Cannabis Festival. I watched you guys there like for 2 years. I saw your match there.
Which one?
The one I think it was Friday. Yeah, it was the Friday match.
Okay.
It was
Okay.
So I definitely saw that. You definitely put up a fight. I feel like you were a bit disadvantaged because the crowd was literally working against you.
Well, that happens. That happens.
Yeah, but I truly enjoy it, and it was just like fun to see you because it's been a minute since like we were able to see you, but like you put on like such a great show, and it just shows that like your passion for the sport.
Thank you. Yeah, I put a lot into it, and I hope people get something out of it too. You know.
So how did you come into C3W? Like how did that arrangement? How did it happen?
You know, I'm from Washington, D.C., born and raised Northeast D.C., Howard University Hospital. So I'm a D.C. native, and, you know, I just love the community. And we have a great event like this here at Emory Heights. You know, you have a lot of families that come out here. You know, Donald Trump's put the 7-day ban out. You know, he's got all the police and law enforcement out. So what better day for the community, you know, to come together, enjoy some live pro wrestling, enjoy some food, some good go-go music. You know, it just couldn't be a better day.
I would say this, like, this was like a beautiful day. The sun is beaming, but like, you're wrestling today, right?
Right.
So it looks like the sun is going down, so you may have a little bit easier time than some of like your fellow wrestlers, because we were cooking. We were cooking out here.
Well, that's why they give the best the last spot, you know. We deserve it, we work hard for it, and we're worth it, you know, we're worth it.
I would say that, because I just appreciate you guys giving back to the community, because wrestling tickets are not cheap. You know what I mean? And even like seeing some of the young folks like in the background that y'all can't see, like you have kids up here like in the ring and meeting you guys, and for some it's like their first experience with wrestling. So what does it mean to you that you could be inspiring the next champion?
Well, I got signed with the WWE and moved to Florida when I was 19 years old. So I could only imagine being like some of these kids' ages, 6, 7, 8, and being able to touch a wrestling ring, to be live and up close. I mean, it changes lives, I would know, you know? And it's a lot of good money to be made. Gives guys, you know, another field in the entertainment industry if you're from the area to, you know, try to get noticed.
Oh yeah, for sure, because what people don't understand is not just about the technical skills of wrestling. You have to be smart, because once you have that fame, it's like, okay, what you gonna do with it? You know what I mean? Like, what are you going to do to invest in yourself and to maintain sustainability?
Well, I think as a talent, that is up to each talent to define for themselves. But I've got an easy life. I'm in a fortunate position where I don't have to wrestle. I want to, and I want to be able to give back and, you know, teach things that are kind of getting lost in the art of how to be a successful pro wrestler. You know, a lot of the big companies are making a lot of money, and like you said, someone's got to pay.
Oh yeah, for sure. And what advice do you have for somebody that's coming up in the industry? Because it's a lot of hard work. There's days that you're, you know, on the road and you're away from your family for like such a long time. Like, what advice do you have for somebody that wants to embrace this lifestyle?
Yeah. Well, you definitely have to embrace this lifestyle. You know, as with anything, you just got to commit. If you really want to do it, commit. It's different for everyone. There's no roadmap, but if you just commit, you'll get to where you want to go.
Yeah, you definitely have like to have a passion for this, because if you don't love it, it's no point. It's just like you're just torturing yourself at this point. So as it's in C3W, like, what do you consider yourself? Do you consider yourself to be a heel or a baby face?
I don't consider myself to be either. I consider myself to be an attraction. People come to see me. You know, I relate to people, good or bad, heel or face. So, I mean, I'm an attraction. You'll see a lot of heels and a lot of faces, but you'll see them. They come, they go. Me, you keep coming back for. You know, I'm a proven commodity, so.
I can see that. So you both like just depending on the vibe, it's just like whatever, you just like being yourself. So what do you appreciate about like being in the indies as opposed to like working for like a corporation?
I appreciate the perspective. A lot of people don't get to say that they have both perspectives, but you know, I'm a sponge. I learn easy, and it's definitely things that make wrestling similar no matter where you go, but there's a reason why some places are some places and other places are other places. It's all in the fine detail, you know?
Got it. And then you're competing today. Who are you facing, and what message do you have for your opponent?
Oh, I don't care who I face. I guarantee you this, I'm going to win the match. Remember I said that.
Okay.
I am going to win the match.
And I will be watching. I'm make sure that you keep your promise, okay? For sure. And you see how much that was like a dream. So where can people find you online?
On Instagram at Patrick Jr. That's PATRICKJR. On YouTube, FKA The Dream, and that's all I'm selling right now. So yeah, Instagram and YouTube. Yeah, appreciate you asking.
Oh no, it's fair because with social media, there's multiple platforms. Some stay, some go. But you see how you guys glowed from the cover? Oh.
And TikTok, FKA The Dream.
I almost forget about TikTok. I just barely pay attention to it.
I'm working on it.
You know what I mean? Because it's like it's banned, and it's not banned. It may be saved. So it's like I don't invest.
I don't want to waste my time.
Right, because like social media is a whole job.
But I do want to waste my time. FKA The Dream.
So you can check them out there, and then of course, like where are some of the other appearances that we'll see you?
Maryland Championship Wrestling. Follow the Burkharts, Richie and Kelly Burkhart, and The Dream, Patrick Clark. Yep.
Awesome. I wish you the best of luck in today's match. Well, you don't need luck, honestly. You're just I
appreciate it anyway.
You're just gonna go ahead and do your thing. Sounds like somebody else is ready for a fight.
Somebody's ready for a fight.
So I'm gonna catch you guys next time. See how you guys glowed from that conversation. Deuces.